Oh, no. I'm just looking at some of the things popping up on my YouTube. The Legion of Skanks astounded at how ugly Gino Bisconti's mom is. Why? Why do we have to be so mean? Why you gotta be so mean? So Coyote wants us to go Stalin 19. Click Zumock goes off on April. Oh, boy. Oh, Gino trashing KB, Chad, Steel Toe, and Nick Ricada, plus the cake. Enough about the cake. All right, let's see what Chad Zumock had to say. We'll skip over the Chrissy stuff. Called her a fucking dork? Oh, my goodness.
No. She sucks.
I got your hat.
I like it. I think she's very talented and funny. She was so nice to me. I had me on the Simcast. Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you, April.
What? Wait, Chad, what the fuck? I'm just sitting here enjoying Chad's stream, watching because a fan gave me money and told me to check it out, and all of a sudden he's just yelling, fuck me. What are you yelling fuck me for? This is why I divorced someone, so I don't have to be caught in the line of fire. So when you start yelling, fuck this person, I don't get caught in the crossfire. God damn, Chad. Damn guy gets his own news organization, TM Zumock, and all of a sudden he just starts fucking throwing rocks at everybody.
You dumb coke whore cunt.
He was talking about her, not me, by the way.
You still have felony charges, bitch.
So now real quick, now I don't know who he's talking about. Sorry. Let's go. Can we go back to this original rant? All right.
Honey, she was so nice to me. I had me on the Simcast. Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you, April. You dumb coke whore cunt.
Wow. Allegedly. I just like to add allegedly to that. Nothing has been settled. You can say dumb. Dumb's an opinion, calling someone dumb. Coke whore, again, allegedly. Cunt, I believe you're allowed. Cunt's fine. Cunt's protected.
You still have felony charges, bitch. Don't go on Instagram like your life's good. It's not.
Oh, no. Guys, what is with Chad stacking W's lately? I'm uncomfortable with how, successful and good Chad. We need to say right now, with the way my 2024 is gone and the way his 2024 is going, I think we have to call it Chad won. Chad got the W, and he is on fire here.
It's not. We're not buying it. We're not buying the photos. We're not buying the song lyrics. We're not.
But wait, now, in fairness, she's a white girl. She's a 30-year-old white girl. That's what 30-year-old single white girls do. They post song lyrics. Fuck, man, I'm 37? I'll post a song lyric if the mood strikes. But it's usually, hey, buddy, ain't that Mississippi muddy? And then somebody wrote, you lost 170 pounds of useless weight. And then her response to that was she said, add 60 pounds to that. And I was like, that's not bad. That's not bad. Somebody wrote to me can you believe she wrote this shit about you? I'm like, yeah, she's hurt. I get it. I understand. I don't know if you've noticed. I've said some shit. I've said a thing or two. I've let a few secrets out of the bag. Was I hurt that she called me 235 pounds when I'm about 15 pounds under the... Yes, that stung. But she knows that. The gal knows how to hit me where it hurts. So it was funny because when I first saw her say, add about 60 pounds to that, I was like, my very first reaction was to go, hey, that's a fucking cheap shot. And I was like, oh, wait. For the last 6 months, the entire internet's been calling her a coke whore. Let her get a shot out there. Let her throw a punch. Jesus Christ. I mean, she tried to put me in prison and that didn't work. Let her land something, for God's sake. It is weird that she can't smile, though. Is this what Patrick would call scrimping? Is she scrimping? Let me take my camera off there. Is that what scrimping is? If you're a Patrick fan, let me know in the chat if that's scramping.
We're not buying this. You have every reason to smile. No, you don't. You have felony charges and you're a cokehead with no job.
One of those things is alleged.
You have every reason to smile in this life. You know that. And the smile still escapes you. You will still find me smiling because I have a reason to smile.
If I may critique, it's a little bit overuse of the word smile, which, if I could do like a typing body language thing, is a little bit insecurity. But then again, look, not all of us can be. Isn't your boyfriend like an English major or something? Like, work on the writing.
Fucking a married couple without a job, you cunt.
Jesus.
I never needed to tell me. I never needed you to tell me I should or shouldn't. I just found out later. Then
That's weird. Like, if she's talking about me, that's unfair. I'm really hurt by that because I always walked around the house looking at her going, come on, sugar tits, smile for me. I always told her to smile. I smiled on payday.
But I'm here now. No one's buying your bullshit, April.
I don't understand the inability to smile. Like, the whole thing's about smiling, but she's frowning in all of these.
Take all the photos you want.
There's
your
one.
Photos
there we go.
With the outfits you bought because of Nick Recado's allowance for fucking them. We know
Jesus,
you're not
Chad.
living your best life. You have felony charges. You're going to take a plea bargain.
Jesus. See, again, now I'm confused. Who's he? Oh, my God. Coyote NV sent us $4.99 to play this, and Chad is going off.
You're a cokehead. You ruined your life. You walked out on a family.
You talking about me? I mean, Chad, look, I understand the power of a good rant, but I have to say that family is doing a lot better now. I appreciate your concern, Chad. That family is much happier now. Those were dark times.
You were a stepmom, and you turned your back on those kids, and they will forever be fucked up because of that.
Oh, Chad. They've got me as a dad. Chad is fucking ruthless, man. He is a low-down, dirty, ruthless vato, eh?
And this is coming from a kid from a divorce. You don't think I think about Stanley? Have fun.
The comic book creator, we all... Chad, if I may, now I know where this rant is coming from. It's a place of pain. I miss Stan Lee, too. He made some of the best stuff. And his appearances in Kevin Smith movies and the Marvel movies, oh, they were great. Don't be so hurt. I don't know what April had to do with Stan Lee. My God, did April murder Stan Lee?
With that in the chat, I think about Stanley every fucking day. I actually don't. You don't think that fucked me up when Mom left Stanley for my stepfather? You don't think that fucked me up, April? You reckless bitch.
Jesus. Why is he so mad at her? What did she do? This is weird because, like, I'm kind of in a way standing up for her. It's like, dude, she's posting Instagram pictures. She's barely fucking hanging on. She's had a really shitty year. She can't even smile right in a post about smiling. She's hanging out with her family. She's hanging out with her family, covering up those gaudy, awful tattoos, just trying to be a professional. And you're just fucking hammering the shit out of her, dude. This is brutal.
Buy me a dog. Buy me a dog. And then you walk out on the fucking dog, you heartless whore.
Jesus Christ. The dog is fine. Gordy's upstairs sleeping on a pile of clothes I haven't folded yet. I'm sorry. I got him out of the dryer before I left for SPs and didn't have time to fold them. I'll do it after the show, I promise.
Remember, this was a good idea?
She actually, okay, can we admit to one thing? And even Lemmy admitted it at the time.
Yeah.
She fucking killed it with her paint. She fucking crushed her ICP paint. By the way, Trucker 18-wheeler, thank you for the $1.99.
Yeah, I'm having it today. I'm feeling it today, Leo Gunn. I'm having it.
Just a little. Just a little.
And we are fucking doing it today. That's happening.
He is doing
God damn, these shows sucks. They're all fucking boring. Sick of these fucking cucks. These are all.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my mugshot, you dick.
Losers. Keanu, how's being married to an unemployed guy go?
That's my mugshot, and I look like 10 times less a dork than Carl. That's
He's
rough.
going live at 3 today to talk about.
What's up with his fucking tooth? What's with Snaggletooth Carl?
His wedding. Can't afford a honeymoon, huh? You got to go back home?
Oh, no.
In your shitty wedding in a movie theater on a Sunday with your Publix cake?
Chad, they're sensitive about it. Could you not pick on them? Who paid us to watch this? Was this Coyote paid us to watch this? Jesus, Coyote, he was fucking just going off on this one.
Your grocery store Skittles cake? Your life sucks, Keanu. It does. You stream to 36 people live. You make $10 in super chat money. Your show sucks. You suck.
You know, Keanu is literally the only person who could not make money off of me. Stalin, Alyssa Clips, Will Heron, Misery Loves Clips. Who are the other people I like? My Lost Interest. All these people, making a few, probably maybe anywhere from $50 to $100 a day, depending on how many steel toe clips they make, off of steel toe clips. I think that's great. And now Keanu's the only one who can't even crack 1,000 views with a steel toe thing.
And Gino is a former friend of mine.
Hey, me too, Chad. Look at how much Chad and I have in common. Oh my goodness, we should hang. I should hang out with more internet people.
I'm not fucking around today, guys. I am not fucking around.
Thank you for telling me. You seemed like you were in a joking mood, so I was a little confused. I apologize. You know what it is? It's his unbridled aggression that I find entertaining. It's just, fuck you. Because we're going to go back when this is done, and when he shows that picture of April and makes fun of her voice, and then out of nowhere just goes, fuck you, Aaron. And I'm like, the fuck was I? I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here shitting my brains out after an evening show. Chad's yelling at me.
I'm not having it today. I'm sick of these fucking nerds, these fucking dorks.
Don't say me.
Melton, you're not a tough guy.
Well, I mean, everybody knew that. Wasn't he like a cheerleader or a drama kid in high school or something? Somebody was posting some picture. He looked. I mean, I didn't realize how spot on I was about the bullied kid that he looked like one.
You're a bitch.
He's always been fat as fuck, too. I thought that was a thing that happened because he just became a fat, lazy tub of shit later in life, but he was always a fat, lazy tub of shit.
Man from me 3 times. Once on Brennan's show, you hung up on me, and you didn't have the balls to confront me in AC. Melton.
Chad Stackett.
All of you fooled by this fat fuck, you're dumb. You're just dumb.
Fucking Chad stacking W's, man. Talking sense to the masses. Is Chad's show, is it doing decent numbers now? It should be.
You're a dumb person. You have to get losers like Brad Thacker and Joe Howard.
I mean, those are 2 pretty big losers.
Guys, losers who are out of comedy with an axe to grind. Questionable gay guys.
That's the best. I don't know why I like Chad so much, but the fact that he's yelling and going, questionable gay guys. That's a great phrase. Questionable gay guys.
Your demo. You and Josh Denny. Oh, someone sucked a dick. Someone sucked a dick with those two. Someone sucked a big hog. I don't know if it's big or not.
Chad caught himself there because I was about to say, Chad, are you saying one of them has a big dick?
He yells all the time. He's not even funny. He just yells. Where's the joke? Where's the fuck you, Carl?
He's just. Let's go to that part where he just randomly yells at me.
I think she's very talented and funny. She was so nice to me. I had to get me on the Simcast.
Fuck you, Aaron.
What the fuck? That's not me, Chad. First of all, that was a picture of April, and you were doing her voice. She wasn't saying that. I just love how it turns to me so quickly.
And funny, she was so nice to me. I had to me on the SIM cards.
Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you, April.
Victor, can you do me a favor? Can you get me that "fuck you, Aaron" for a drop? Let's play this one more time for Victor.
Sounded and funny. She was so nice to me. I had to me on the SIM cards.
Fuck you, Aaron. I got the bat signal.
This is incredible. This is Gino's honeymoon.
I mean,
he got married. He got married on Sunday. It's now, I believe, Wednesday. They drove, I believe, yesterday. I mean, I don't know how they got.
I will say this, like, I think a honeymoon is important, like, especially since, like, back in the day when people were more traditional, like, the big thing about getting married was you can fuck now. You know, people used to, like, more people, I'm not saying everybody, but people used to save themselves until marriage. It was like, oh, the wedding night, am I right? Blah, blah, blah. Now you've, like, licked the inside of your partner's asshole by the time you've married them. It's not really as intimate anymore. And, you know, some people even just get too fucked up and they don't even bother with the fucking on their wedding day. Not me. I'm a traditionalist. But the honeymoon, though, is like, that's important. Don't just go back to your dog shit life. Like, April and I got married and then we fucking stayed in Vegas for 3 or 4 days. You know, we got married on a Friday and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday we spent. So, well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We spent 4 more days in Las Vegas for our honeymoon and just went to beautiful restaurants, and it was a great time. And hey, how'd that end up, by the way? Damn it. I have court in December. All right. She's got hers coming up, doesn't she? Ooh, maybe that'll be... You know what? Here's my hope. She makes a deal that day. It's all over with. She heads on back to Litchfield and rebuilds her life. That would be the happy ending to that story. You know what? Honestly, she pleads out, puts a misdemeanor on her record. I think that's a win for the former Toe for her. The former Mrs. Toe.
Got up that fast. I guess it's a one-day trip because Keanu was doing a show Monday. They said they stayed an extra day. So maybe they woke up early yesterday, or maybe they just got back today. Maybe they drove all day yesterday and then half a day today. I think it's 1.5 days. Anyway, hold on. He's saying you stink or something. Hold on.
I love how Kevin says that like it's a surprise. He just goes, now hold on. We're going to play. Hold on, Chad. We're going to breaking news from Gino. He apparently says you stink or something. He says you're not good. This is surprising. You can cut and bag it.
I'll fucking kill you, you fucking faggot.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see this.
Chad's like, whatchamacallit, I just still to go.
This is his honeymoon. This is so sweet and enjoyable because, I mean, it's amazing. I was like, I got nothing today.
Hold on, can we do something? I want to change my camera size. I want to be the 3rd member of MLC. Can I get myself? There we go. Look, I'm the 3rd member of MLC. Hey, down here, Kevin. I'm part of the show. Doesn't all have to be funny. I can be a douche.
And Gino steps up to the plate like Aaron Judge last night hits a home run.
Well, you know, it's a Class B. It's not. Live like a fucking grown-up. You have Chad Zumock is over. Chad Zumock.
No. In wrestling terms, Chad Zumock is over. Chad's over like Rover right now. Chad's like just hitting on all cylinders. Chad, like I said, Chad's just spray and pray, man. Chad's ready, fire, aim, just at everybody. Gino was mad that we talked about the breaking and entering at Compound, huh? Well, what goes around comes around, dude. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. If you're a bad friend, bad shit happens to you. I wish I know you want me to feel bad. I never will. Sorry, buddy.
And don't get me wrong, he's doing great on YouTube. Be careful. Chad Zumock is a terrible comedian.
Have you seen Keanu?
I have. She's not good. Oh, God. I paid her $2,000 to come do comedy. I tell you what. My last wedding ring was a better investment.
Never said anything that's memorable. Fucking, they called him out years ago. They're like,
Who's they? Who called you out, Bert?
Carl?
Who called you out? They?
I think Carl. And no, it was Kumia and Chrissy when they were at Content House. They were going over my stand-up. Gino, I'm more successful at stand-up than you ever been, ever.
I mean, talk about the pot calling the kettle pour, though. I mean, I don't know if that's really the best comparison. Like, hey, who's more success? If you ask comedians who's more successful at stand-up, Chad Zumock or Gino Bisconti, you will get the 100% universal answer of who?
Yeah, Chad, you have the same credit as Gino, and you didn't even live here. I mean, you lived there for 6 months. And you have the same TV credits as Gino, and he lived there 30 years.
I have 2 live at Gotham's.
All right, one with the dead Norm Macdonald.
Yeah, I got one with Norm and
The dead Norm. A lot of us would call him the legendary Norm Macdonald, the late great Norm Macdonald, not Kevin. Kevin's just the dead Norm Macdonald. I don't know if Gino should really be calling anyone over, by the way. Like, he just lost the only gig that paid him decent money. And I'm not talking about my show. I just gave him like 100, 150 a week. But, like, to do 3 or 4 hours with me. And for me to carry him. Let's be honest. I'm just kidding. He did a good job while he was. I enjoyed doing shows with Gino. But for him to tell anyone else that they're done or they're over, dude.
Seinfeld came to one of ours.
Wow.
So
he's just a Cleveland third mic, and it's what he does on stage.
Second
you get
mic.
that, right? It's
Second
what
mic.
he does on stage.
I was a co-host.
And don't get me wrong, he's monetized it. Good for you, Chad. Good for you.
Chad, this guy was your roommate. This guy's on his honey.
I'll be honest, this is kind of hard for me to watch. This is kind of sad because this guy was my friend and he's losing his mind. And a lot of the reason he's losing his mind is the woman he's with is causing him to lose his mind. And I know he loves her and love is blind and all that. And I've been where he is. This is kind of what makes me sad is I've been where Gino is, where you're telling the whole world, like, fuck you, I love her. But all the rest of the world is trying to say is, bro, you're not yourself. Red flags, man. Sorry, dude. She's dragging you to hell and you're going with because she's pretty. I'm sorry, Gene, but like the really vapid, pretty ones will always burn you and leave you dry. They always will. The beautiful, striking, decent human beings who don't do shit like that, those are the ones that you hit your wagons to forever. I know. The whole chat is probably going, Aaron giving relationship advice is like Aaron giving nutrition advice. But as Joey Knish said, Gino, I'm your Joey Knish. I'm giving you the book I wrote off of my own beats.
Honeymoon? I mean, you can't even make this up.
Gino, you
Thank
look
God,
really.
Gino. Thank you, Gino, because I thought I was going to have to watch Shuli and those clowns watch Stuttering John. So thank you, Gino. Thanks.
That's where I actually break with Kevin Brennan a little bit. I've always said this. Shuli's harmless. Like, what is I don't know what Shuli does wrong. I don't think he like necessarily. I mean, I was about to say he doesn't pick on people, but like he picks on John. It's like Shuli's insulated. It's just the John world, and that's it. I feel like Kevin's kind of jumping around all over the place. I don't think you two really need to be in the same orbit, really.
This is a bad look for you. You're unemployed and you just got married. This is not good.
No, this isn't in any case. This is even if he's not in Tahiti or someplace, he's still on his honeymoon. When you get married, it's your honeymoon no matter where you are. So if you're in East Harlem with Keanu, she's there because when I started watching this, she was already on the show, so she's going to jump on at some point.
Can't wait.
We'll jump around. We'll probably cut this loose in just a little bit here, but I am fascinated by it though. Whoever told us to check out this clip, it is interesting because like I wish I could teach some of these people that just get fucking trolled to the extreme and get the shit beat out of them like Gino and Keanu. I wish I could teach them, like, guys, you don't have to watch everything about yourself. You don't have to read. As a matter of fact, my advice would be do what I do. Don't read or watch anything about yourself. Go do your thing. Be confident in what you're doing. Hope that it works out for you day to day because that's all any of us are is day to day. And just don't worry about this other shit. You know how you get to go on and you get to scream, Daddy do, and this guy sucks, and Daddy do, and Daddy was right, and blah, 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 blah. You know how you get to do all that? Other people get to be an obnoxious cunt too. I get to be an obnoxious cunt. I get to be shitty to people who aren't very nice to the show, whatever. I get to smile and goof on them. And then when the show's over, or in the chat, they get to go, fuck this guy. I hate this guy. He's a piece of shit. I hope he dies. That's fair. I'm not going to waste my stream defending my cake. I'm not going to go on my stream and go, some of you said I should die. Fuck you. I don't like you guys. Have some fun. For goodness sake, let's eat some cake.
Wait.
Could you imagine a comedian like, we'll go Jim Norton or Shane Gillis or anyone giving themselves the nickname TM Zumock?
Okay. Gino, no offense. He needs me, man. He has gone downhill and off the rails since he and Yoko shoved a knife in my back. I'll tell you this. If you're going to sit there and attack the TM Zumock gimmick, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, attacking the TM Zumock gimmick is like going, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, this is never going to work. The New World Order, fucking gay. You see those shirts with NWO on it? Like anyone's going to buy those. TM Zumock fucking rules. That is an awesome gimmick. And he earned it because Chad Zumock has reported every big story. He's gotten a scoop on the Rakeda Imholt arrest. He got the scoop on my warrant thing. He got the scoop on Gino's breaking and entering, which, by the way, someone pointed out, not a Class B felony in New York. He has to have a weapon for that. So it's a misdemeanor in New York.
You...
Jim Norton's done way worse than that. Jim Norton's done way worse.
Yeah, Jim Norton was a bad example because all Chad does is call himself TM Zumock. Jim Norton created a pedophile character, which, I mean, some might argue is problematic.
Then now that's a fact, Jack. Listen, man. I mean, that somehow is a slam. TM Zumock.
I love it.
And I thought it was TMZ man.
TMZ man is good too, but I prefer TM Zumock. Vote in the chat.
Shane Gillis wishes he had that nickname.
He wishes. He just texted me. I like how Gino. This guy Gino. Remember Gino used to look down on Shane Gillis when Shane Gillis did that show with Tommy Pope one day a week, and Gino was doing 4 days a week. Gino's like, "Hey, hang in there, kiddo. Hang in there, kiddo. Come on, Shane. Don't give up.
I forgot that. Yeah, Shane Gillis, when he was being canceled, had a show on Compound Media for a little bit. He doesn't really put that in his credits, does he?
In there, kiddo. And now he's like, Shane, the great Shane Gillis.
You failed.
Whoa.
Can you imagine somebody? And when I say it's not about you being gay, it's about you being the kind of person we called that when we were growing up because we didn't want you to wind up like
back when people were dying of cholera and dysentery on their way to the Willamette Valley.
this when you grow up.
Why is he going after you?
I don't know.
People on his honeymoon.
I'll tell you why Gino's doing this. Gino's fucking miserable. Gino's not happy. Gino's being led around his nose by a woman who doesn't know where the fuck she's going. And it's hard to watch. Like, I got a lot of pity for those two in a way. Like, yeah, there's some anger and like, not even anger. I don't, watching them lash out about their cake. I think it's 98% pity, 2% a feeling of betrayal, but it's mostly the pity thing. He's going after Chad because he's not happy. Have you ever heard the term hurt people? That's what this is.
I think it's because I've been going after Keanu's show, how bad it is, and I think that's
today.
Oh, come on. Gino should even be able to say that Keanu's show is bad. Gino should know. He's been doing a bad show for decades, but at least he's consistent. Keanu has no broadcasting talent. Keanu is, I mean, she did well here because she had me to play off of, and no offense, I fucking know what I'm doing. She probably was never a better on-air performer than when she was on this program. Same with April, all of them. I mean, they just, I'm an easy first mic to work under. I just am. But, you know, why is he going after you? Because Chad's shitting on Keanu's show? I don't think so. I think deep down, Gino knows that she doesn't do a good job. I mean, it's a good example of why, no offense, women don't really need to be broadcasters.
Doing it lately because she flipped on Steel Toe, and I'm like, your show sucks too. And Keanu's a terrible stand-up.
Yeah, but also they're. I mean, she did a show the day after they got married, and they didn't make any money. And now they're trying to do this, so they're in like I don't know if they're panicking or what it is, but it's like, you know, she's trying to get the YouTube thing going, but it's not going to happen. Like it would.
You have to have talent. That's the biggest thing. You have to be able to draw a crowd, and you have to be able to hold a crowd. And she just doesn't do that very well. And the problem that she. And I'm a little nervous, I'll be honest, because the Steel Toe A-Log community seems to be rotting and dying and panicking and melting down. And I don't think that's necessarily good for my show. Talk about me, talk about me, talk about me. It pumps up my numbers. Everybody watching you is a fan of mine now. Whether they love me or they hate me, they're a Steel Toe follower. I like that. I've always said I like that. I don't want to see like when I watch Keanu fail at trashing me because people found her more unlikable than me, that wasn't exactly a great thing for me. I was like, oh, now here's someone, this is low rent. So now people are going to think it's low rent to cover Steel Toe. And I'm going to, like, I got Kiki stink on me. And I can't have that.
It already happened by now if it was going to happen, even though, you know, now they're on their honeymoon and, you know, she's a wife, she's someone's wife, so give her money now. It's basically the Steel Toe thing, like, hey, shouldn't I get money because I just got married? Steel Toe's like, shouldn't I get money because I'm begging for it? Shouldn't I get money because I'm on my honeymoon? Shouldn't I get money? Me and Gino, I'm someone's wife now. Shouldn't I get money?
Kevin, guys, forgive Kevin. This is yesterday's show. He didn't know about positive Steel Toe now. He wasn't aware. This is pre-Gustav and pre-positive Steel Toe, Kevin Brennan. It's the power of positivity now on this program. Thank you guys for your contributions.